Blog recording at 6:04 in the evening. It is April 17th, 2023. It is tax day. This is the Weaver, John C., Roseman, California. I really agree with him, John Weaver, which would be me. Okay. Things went wonky. I was stressing myself out last night that I couldn't even sleep as much, but I tried. And I felt like the day was getting to a slow start. Normally, the days would go slow start. And I had hoped that I would avoid the guys coming in to spray. I called and warned management's office just to let them know what was going on. I want to make a little side note here, and I'm going to address this one over to a cruising friend who's undergoing the hauntings of the big sea again. Apparently the bastard's not through with him yet. I gotta get the postage going. I gotta get a box for him. I think they don't have them just yet, but I gotta get one. He needs support. He needs all the support he can, and I gotta find a way to get some support to him. Let him he's not alone. Let him know that he's not alone. Just want to let him know. Back to the doldrums. And I told myself that Monday today I was going to head over to the college and I was going to get the paperwork. Little did I know I'd be running into a little bit of bureaucracy and a little bit of misunderstanding and a bit of an attitude. Yes, apparently when you're not registered over there, some of the students who work over there are a little peeved. Not peeved, piffed, I call it. Not quite peeved, not quite pissed, but in between. Piffed. And I'm trying to tell her, look, I'm getting back in here. I've already been in and out because I was dealing with my health. Didn't matter. I wasn't in the system. I'm saying, look, I need to get stuff out of the WEPA. I got paperwork. So instead of hanging around in a particular area trying to get some charge up for my phone, because my phone was also dying as well, I managed to get the paperwork and the documentation necessary for filing. I had brought with me the postage and envelopes. I was ready to rock and roll. And as soon as I got the paperwork, I sorted them out into the envelopes, paper clipped them, got the hell out of that place. But I can tell you that with an attitude that's brought on board into an environment like that, I was really pissed off about it. There was one particular building that I been in before I took my time off from the campus. And it wasn't like that. There was no attitude in there. But this one was. Apparently they changed or modified the rules around. I wasn't made aware of them until it was probably too late. They can only accept people in certain areas if they are registered. Well, I had my ID. I was going to get registered back into the system again, but only for the next term. But since I wasn't registered for that particular session, didn't matter. A vagrant or something like that. I'd get to be kicked out. Doesn't matter if I was a visitor or not. I get kicked out anyway. I'm not supposed to be there. All these students are allowed. Despite the fact that I actually had a student ID, an old one, but showed up. And what happens? I get argued. So that kind of sucked. But I did get the paperwork. That was my main goal right there, was to get over there, get the paperwork, and get the hell out. But what drove me crazy was I didn't get the backup or my phone charged up enough. So I had to find another place with an outlet, and it was comfortable enough. Found a little niche, charged up the phone a little bit more. Then waited for the bus to get the hell out of there. Got over to the bus stop, then over to the postage place. They call it a post office, I think. Already had it labeled, and I had it ready to go. Stamps were ready on it. Envelope secured. Plopped into the mailroom. That was it. Anticlimactic. But the feelings were still there. They were still going through my system at this point over here, and wondering whether or not was it actually the right idea for me to go back to college or not. I never felt welcomed today. Every other time I've gone into the campus, it felt like it was home, but this one, I wasn't feeling it. Here we go again with the boiling. I gotta steam my food. Get some warmth and life into it. But I was concerned about it. I was concerned about staying at a campus that I had called home for a long while and then come back to it, and it's changed more besides attitude and new buildings and new technology in there. It's like a campus had changed on me and I couldn't adapt to it. It was like feeling the same way I had with the San Fernando Valley. The thing had gone through so many changes. Even while I was over there, I was barely aware of the changes, but I didn't cycle it into my head on that one. But years later, I'll go back into the valley and I didn't feel it. I didn't feel there's a presence, there's an atmosphere, there's an attitude, there's something of it that made you feel part of a place that you'd call home. And it lost it. It lost it right there. And I couldn't feel it anymore. I couldn't feel it for the San Fernando Valley, that's for damn sure. But for the campus, I'm close to graduating, and it seems like I'm going to be evicted out of here. And I no longer feel a place of comfort. I had stayed in there and taken classes even online just to get through it. I don't get it. I checked the records of what they were saying concerning about certain classes I may or may not be able to take again. If that's the case, then we'll have to work with it with a counselor. It's the only way I can do it. Because I can't get into the damn thing and work with it. Shit. But it pisses me off that I have to take such actions. Crawling back home from the post office, I stopped over at a Chinese food place. My guts are demanding why I did this. And so am I. But it's dinner, it's lunch, it's dinner, and it's malnutrition. If I was going to be doing malnutrition, I should have fixed my own some burgers. I could do that to myself. Fix burgers, cheese, onions in them. As soon as I got any onions. But I got to get me more onions on that one. I just felt like today wasn't accomplishing much. and then trying to get through the financial aid situation. There's certain documentation I didn't think I had. I didn't have the information, so I had to go through my damn files left and right. And there were clues right in front of my face telling me, well, this is where you got your place done. So I went to that place online. And there's my documentation. Downloaded. Done. Guess in the morning I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be freaking myself on at the damn thing because I just wanted to relax today. Right after what happened, what I was long walking I've been doing, my feet killing me, my back killing me. But I was going to get through today and just get it done. And I tried. I just hope that things work out. If they don't, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Drop out again? So close to graduating? I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not planning on it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get through college. We're going to graduate. Me, myself, and I. And we're going to get it done. God be willing. Right now, wait for my food to get heated. Grab some grub. See some Stargate SG-1. And after that, crawl out, take mamas for a walk, and then crawl back into bed and sleep it off until the morning. Probably about 5 or 6 o'clock, and then I'll be able to take care of things. But right now, everybody going crazy concerning about the damn tax situation. And I was sweating this damn stuff out for a long while. Because I hate doing taxes. I hate working with the damn deadlines, especially when I'm cutting it too damn close on this shit. I'm grateful to God that I was actually able to get the paperwork necessary to send in. Scares the hell out of me what happens next time.